Welcome to Coding Sahai. I am Reshma R. So in the last video we discussed the literals in Python. That is the third token in Python. So in this video we are going to discuss the fourth and fifth tokens, that is operators and punctuators. Operators are a very important topic in Python. So this video is a bit lengthy video. So let's start. So operators. Operators are used for doing some operation. That is, you already know in maths, if you want to add two numbers, we are using plus symbol. For subtraction, minus symbol. So these are all operators. So in Python also we have operators. So operators are divided into two: unary operators and binary operators. It is nothing but unary operator. It is using one operator and one operand. And binary operators, one operator with two operands. So let's study in detail the operators. It is very important, different types of operators, how to use it. It is very important, but it is easy. So let's see what are the operators available in Python. So first one, unary operators. So the first unary operator is unary plus. That is our plus symbol, that is positive. So you can see here positive 2, plus 2. This is an example for unary plus. So positive numbers you can represent using plus symbol. Then unary minus, subtraction symbol. See, you can see the example. Minus 15, negative 15. So negative is the sign and there is one operand, that is 15. So next we have bitwise ones complement. It is actually a tilde sign and it is converting 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. That is ones complement of 1. We can say it is 0 and the ones complement of 0 is 1. So for doing that operation in Python, we have tilde sign. Then we have logical negation or logical operator not. This operator returns true if the statement is not true, and if the statement is true, then it returns false. So that is not operator. Let's see the binary operators. Arithmetic operators, all of you know, right? What is arithmetic operator? In maths, we are using addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So these are all arithmetic operators. But in Python, we have some more. So first one is addition. Obviously, it is for adding two numbers. Then subtraction, minus symbol, it is for subtracting. Then multiplication, for that we use star symbol. We are not using X. The division, we have forward slash. You must use this forward slash for division. Then we have remainder or modulus operator, that is percentage symbol. It is not finding percentage, it is finding the remainder. We can see in detail, we can see the examples how these operators are working. So division symbol, you know, when you are dividing a number with another one, you will get the quotient. That is the result. Quotient is the result. So we are writing the quotient on the top and down you are getting the remainder. If it is completely divisible, then we know we will get the remainder 0. Otherwise you will get some other number. Right. So that is our remainder. So to get that remainder, we are using this percentage symbol, and that symbol is known as modulus operator. Then we have exponent, that is to the power, like 10 to the power 4. 10 raised to 4, if you want to find out, then we can use this double star. 10 double star 4 means 10 to the power 4. Then we have floor division, that is double forward slash. Floor division means when you are dividing a number with another one, you will get the integer result, that is point values you will not get. So that is floor division. Let's see some examples of arithmetic operators and the arithmetic operations. So the first operation is plus. So if you want to write, if you want to add two numbers, we can write like this: 10 plus 5. So this is actually our addition, you know it very well. Otherwise we can use like this, like x is equal to a plus b. So here x is a variable, a is a variable and b is a variable. This way also we can use plus operation, that is addition we are doing. So this is addition. Then we have like 20 minus 5. So this is our subtraction. Same way for a variable we can write y is equal to like x minus z. This way we can write. So here we are subtracting z from x. So that is subtraction. Then for multiplication you can write like this, like 10 into, here star symbol we are using, into 2. Or you can write s is equal to a into b. So here a multiplied by b and you will get the result. So this way you can use the multiplication symbol. Then we have division. So 10 divided by 2. We don't have this symbol. This symbol is not there in Python or in any programming language. We are using this forward slash. So it will do 10 divided by 2. You will get 5.0. So or you can write like this, like q is equal to a divided by b. Here we are doing the division, a divided by b. So here the result will be, you will get a floating point value. That is, if you are doing 10 divided by 2, you will get the answer 5.0. Then we have modulo operation. 10 modulo 2 if you do, you will get the answer 0. That is, you are dividing 10 divided by 2, that is 5 2s are 10 and 10 minus 10 you will get 0. So this 0 will be printed there. You can see another example. For example, 15 divided by 2. 15 divided by 2 you will get 7 2s are 14 and while minusing you will get the answer 1. So this is the answer. So 15 modulo 2 equal to, you will get 1. So next we have star star. It is to find out the power of a number. For example, if we want to find out 10 to the power 5, then you can write 10 star star 5. That is, if you want to find out a raised to m, then a star star m. So if it is 2 to the power 4, then we can write 2 star star 4. So 2 raised to 4, you will get the answer 16. So that is star star symbol to find out the power of a number. Then we have floor division. For that we are using 2 forward slashes. That is, you know, when you are dividing 10 by 2, you will get the answer 5.0. That is, by default Python divides the number and gives the result as float. It gives the result as float. But if you are doing 10 floor division 2, then you will get the answer 5. So here you are getting the result as integer. So that is floor division. 10 divided by 2, you will get the answer 5.0. 10 floor division 2, you will get the answer 5, that is integer. So if you want to do some operations to find out the integer quotient, then we can go for this operation. We studied all arithmetic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, exponent and floor division. Now let's see the relational operators. We have less than, greater than. Less than symbol is this one, greater than. All of you know this one. In maths we are using the same operator for less than and greater than. Now less than or equal to. Only in maths we use in some other way. But in Python we have to use less than, then equal to sign like this. Greater than or equal to, greater than symbol and equal to sign. Then we have equal to, that is double equal to we are giving here. We can see what are the meanings of these operators. Then we have not equal to. So first one, less than, that is like x less than y. This is checking whether the value of x is less than y or not. For example, like 10 less than 15. Like this. So it is checking whether 10 is less than 15. If it is satisfied, it returns true, otherwise it is returning false. Then 10 less than 2, if we are checking, then it returns false. So this is true and this is false. So it is checking whether it is less than or not. Same way we have greater than, like x greater than y. Then like this, 10 greater than 15. No, it is false. So checking whether 10 is greater than 15. Same way 10 greater than 2. So it is true. It is satisfying. Then we have x less than or equal to y. That means here it is checking whether x is less than y or x is equal to y. Here x less than or equal to y means whether x is less than y or equal to y. So for example, if it is 10 less than 15, here it is satisfying because x is less than, here x is less than y. So here we are checking 10 less than or equal to 15. It is true because 10 is less than 15. So it is true. Same way we are checking 10 less than or equal to 10. So this is also true because here equal to part is working because 10 is equal to 10. So that is true. So that is less than or equal to symbol. Same way we have x greater than or equal to y. Here it is checking whether x is greater than y or equal to y. That is, we are checking 10 greater than or equal to 2. If we are checking, then it is true because 10 is greater than 2. Then we are checking 10 is greater than or equal to 10. So in this case also it is true because 10 is equal to 10. 10 is equal to 10. So this is also true. Now we have equal to, that is double equal to. We have double equal to symbol. Here if we are writing two operators like this, x double equal to y, then it is checking whether the value of x is equal to y. For example, if we are having x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 20, then it is checking whether 10 equal to 20. So what it will return? Whether 10 is equal to 20? No. So it returns false because 10 is not equal to 20. So then I am writing z is equal to 10. So again I am checking whether x is equal to z. Here x is equal to 10 and z is equal to 10. So you will get a true answer because x is 10 and z is 10. So the values of x and z are equal. So for checking equality, we are using double equal to sign. It is a relational operator. Remember this one, it is very important. It is a relational operator and here it is checking whether the values are equal or not. So for checking equality, we are using double equal to or equal to relational operator. Next we have not equal to. Not equal to. So double equal to, it is checking whether both the numbers are equal or not. So in this case, just opposite, that is x not equal to y means whether the value of x is not equal to y. If it is not equal, then it returns true. For example, x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 20. We are checking 10 not equal to 20. So the answer is true because 10 is not equal to 20. Same way, z is equal to 10. So I am checking whether x not equal to z. So in this case, x is 10, z is 10. So here the answer is false because x is equal to z. So this is not equal to operator. It is a relational operator. It returns true or false. If the values are not equal, then it is true, and if the values are equal, then it returns false. So these are the relational operators: less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to and not equal to. Now let's see the next type of operator. So next we have logical operators. So the logical operators evaluates to either true or false based on the logical operands on either side. The logical operators are most of the time we are using with relational operators. To combine two relational operators, we are using this logical operators. That is, we have three types of logical operators: logical and, or, not. So every symbol should be written in small letter, that is and, or, and not. Not as an unary operator, I already told you. And or other two, and, then, or are binary operators because it is using two operands. So let's see how logical and, logical or, and logical not are working. So let's take an example. Here I have written x is equal to 25, y is equal to 32 and z is equal to 34. And here I have written a statement x less than y and x less than z. So here the value of x is 25 and the value of y is 32. So it's checking whether 25 less than 32. And here we have x is 25, so 25 less than 34. So in both the cases, that is x less than y, you will get the answer true because x is less than y. So here this is true and x less than z. Here x is less than 34. So this is also true. So here you can see both values are returning true. Yes, if both the conditions, that is in the left side and the right side, it is returning true, you will get the answer true. So in case of and, both conditions should be true, then only you will get the result as true. In all other cases, the answers are false. So the first result is true and the second is also true, then the answer is true. And the first result is true and the second one is false, then you will get false. And next we have first is false and the second one is true, then also you will have the answer false. And if both the cases are false, then also the answer is false. So this is the truth table of AND, logical AND. If we are writing x greater than y and x less than z. So in this case, you know, see x is 25 and y is 32. So we are checking whether 25 greater than 32. So here you will not get the answer true. Here you are getting the answer. Here you are getting the answer false. And here we have x less than z. That is x is 25 and z is 34. So 25 less than 34. You will get the answer true. So F and T. False and true, you will get the answer false only. So in all other cases it is same. So the first one is true and the second one is false, the answer will be false, or the returning value is false. And the first one is false and the second one is true and you are getting a false return value. Then if both cases are false, then also you will get a false value. So that is the logical AND operation. So next we have logical OR. So it is represented by OR, small letter OR. In case of OR, both the conditions should be true or either of one condition should be true. Then it is OR condition, or satisfies like that. That is, if both the conditions are true, it returns true. If either of one condition is true, it returns true. If both the conditions are false, then it returns false. So let's see some example. Suppose there is a dancing competition and the criteria are, the main criteria is the gender should be female and the age should be less than 25. The age should be less than or equal to 25. That is the condition, main condition for participation. There are some other leniency they are giving. That is, if the person is greater than 25 years old and the gender is female, they can also participate in the dancing competition. One more condition they are giving, like if the person is a male but his age should be less than 25. So there are three categories they allow for participation. in dancing competition. Let's see how it works with OR operator. So here we have I have written the code like age less than or equal to 25 or gender equal to F. Equal to, you know, I told you already, relational operator, that is it is checking both the sides are equal or not. So now we have the first condition like one person with age 22 and gender is female. So there is a female participant with age 22. Here it is checking age is 22. So it is checking whether 22 less than or equal to 25. Yes, it is satisfying. So here we are getting true. Then checking whether gender equal to F. Yes, here gender is F. So F is equal to F. So this is also true. So you will get a return value true. Here you are getting a true value. Now we have another condition. That is age is 34 and gender is female. So this is the second condition. Let's see how it works. So age is 34, checking whether 34 less than or equal to 25. It is not satisfying. So first you are getting a false value. Then it is checking whether F is equal to F, that is gender is equal to female. Yes, it is satisfying. So here you are getting a true value. So it is an OR operation, that is either of one condition is true, then it returns true. So here gender is satisfying. So the answer is true. Then we have the third condition like age is equal to 23 and gender equal to male M. Okay, so here it is checking the condition. Age is 23, checking 23 less than or equal to 25. Yes, it is satisfying. So here you get a true return value, and here it is checking whether M equal to F. M equal to F. So it is not satisfying. So it is a false condition. True and false. So true or false, it gives a true value again. That is OR operator. Either of one condition should be true. So here age is equal to 23 is true. So here it returns true. We can see a last condition like age is equal to 35 and gender equal to M. So here is a person with age 35 and gender is male. So checking the condition, here 35 less than or equal to 25, no, it is false, and gender is equal to, gender is M, here M equal to F. So here both conditions are false. Here it is false and this is also a false. So here it returns a false value. Here it returns a false value. So that is the case with OR operation. And let's see the truth table of OR. So if both conditions are true, then you will get a true value itself. Then if the first one is true and the second one is false, then the result is true. Again, the first one is a false value and the second one is a true value, you will get the result as true. And if both the cases are false, then the result is false. This is the truth table of OR. So for AND, if all the conditions are true, then only you will get the true value, otherwise all other conditions are false. That is 3 false and 1 true. For OR condition, we have 3 trues and 1 false. If all the conditions are false, then only it will be false. So that is OR operation. So next we have logical NOT. NOT is a unary operator because it works with only one operand. We have a variable x and the value of x is false, then not x means it is true, and if the value of x is true and not x means it is false. So logical NOT, it is actually negation. True will be false and false will be true. So that is logical NOT operation. So these are the logical operators. We will study in detail about logical and or not in later sections. We will study if condition, and also that time we have to use this logical operators and relational operators in detail. So next we have assignment operators. Assignment operator, it is nothing but are equal to. We already studied double equal to. So there is a difference between that double equal to and this equal to. This is assignment operator. Normally what we use in maths, like we write x is equal to y or x is equal to 10. So that equal to, that is assignment. You are assigning a value to a variable. That is assignment operator. Let's see the example. And we have shorthand assignment operators also. So with example I will explain all these shorthand assignment operators also. Here I have written a statement x is equal to 10. X equal to 10. That means here the value of 10 will be assigned to x. That is the value 10 is assigning to x. So in Python we write always the literals and the expressions. Expressions like x plus y or x minus y or a plus b, a minus b, a by b. So these type of expressions or this type of constant values, literals, we write every time on the right side of the equal to sign. You should not write 10 equal to x. We must write x is equal to 10. That is, if you are writing 10 equal to x, this is not right in Python. In Python this is not right. This is the correct method to write a statement or an expression. So x is equal to 10. Here assignment means 10 is assigning to x. That is the value 10 is assigning to x. So that is assignment operator. So any type of value can be written there. That is x is equal to 10. Now I have written an integer literal here. So same way a equal to 2.5. Here I am writing a floating type value. That is a decimal value I am assigning to the variable a. Then if I have word equal to coding. So here the value coding I am assigning to word. Coding is a string value, string literal, already we studied. So this coding string literal I am assigning to the variable word. So these are the correct way to write an assignment operator. Now we studied x, that is double equal to sign. So let's see what is the difference between double equal to and equal to. This is very important. You must know what is the difference between double equal to and equal to. So the first difference we can say, this first one, that is double equal to, it is a relational operator. It is a relational operator. And here the second one, that is single equal to, it is an assignment operator. Okay, so here double equal to is relational operator and single equal to is assignment operator. Then we have the second difference is, let's see an example like x equal to 10 I am writing, then y equal to 20 I am writing. Then I am checking whether x double equal to y. So what does it mean? X double equal to y. So here it is checking whether the value of x is equal to y. Here the value of x is 10 and the value of y is 20. So checking whether the value of x is equal to y. That is 10 equal to 20. No, it is not equal. So it returns the value. Here it returns a false value. That is double equal to statement returns boolean value, false or true it returns. So same way we have equal to. So the same statement how can we write? Let's check it. Here x is equal to 10 and y is equal to, we are writing x equal to y. Here the value of y is assigning to x. Value of y is assigning to x. That means here the value of y is 20. So here the output is x is 20. The value of x is 20 because the value of y is assigning to x. So In case of double equal to, it is checking the equality whether both the sides are equal or not, and it returns true or false. If the values are equal, then it returns true, and if the values are not equal, then it returns false. In case of assignment operator, it is assigning the value at the right side to the left side. It is assigning the value at the right side to the left side. So that is the difference between double equal to and single equal to. So for exam, you may get the question, what is the difference between the statements A equal to B and A double equal to B? Now let's see the shorthand assignment operators. So first one, it is plus equal to. That means if you have x is equal to 10, we have a statement x is equal to x plus 5. So here the value of x is 10, and in this second statement we are adding that x with 5. That is, x is equal to, here we have x is equal to 10, and we are adding that 10 with 5. That is, here x is 10 and that 10 plus 5 we are adding. So here you will get the answer 50. So the same operation we can write in another way, that is x is equal to x plus 5. You can write in another way, x plus equal to 5. X plus equal to 5. That means here it does the same thing, x is equal to x plus 5. The same operation it does with x plus equal to 5. So for subtraction, that is x minus equal to 5, which is x is equal to x minus 5. Same way we have x multiplication symbol and equal to 5 means x equal to x into 5. Then so we have the other values also. Let's see. So these are all our shorthand assignment operators. Next we have membership and identity operators. So the first one is membership operator, that is in and not in. So from the name itself we can understand that in and not in, whether it is present or not. So in means, suppose if you have a group of data, and in that data suppose one value is present or not. See, you studied the collection literals like list, tuple, dictionary, set and all. So normally we use this in and not in sequence, like our list, tuple, dictionary and set. So if you have a value, for example 5, and you have a group of values like 10, 25, 35 and all. So you want to check whether 5 is there in that group, that is in our 10, 25 and all. So for that we can use in operator, whether 5 in this 10, 5, 20, 25, 30 and all. So if it is there, it returns true, otherwise it returns a false value. Same way we have not in. Not in means whether a value not in sequence. That is, if a city, suppose there is a list of cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Bangalore. So like that we have a list of cities, and you are checking whether Ahmedabad in this list. So I told you Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and also in that we don't have Ahmedabad. So not in means it is not in. So it returns true. If it is not there, it returns true. And if it is there, then it returns false. So that is in and not in membership operator. Next we have identity operator. So identity operators is and is not. So it is checking the identity. That is, if you have two variables, that is on the left side and right side we have two variables, and that two variables are pointing to the same memory location. If it is pointing to the same memory location, so in case of is, then we can say it is true. That is, x is y. Suppose x is a variable and y is a variable, and x is y. So whether x and y are pointing to the same memory location, then we can say it is, the identity is same. That is, it is true. Otherwise it returns false. And is not means x is not y. That is, x and y should not point to the same memory location. If it is not pointing to the same memory location, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. So these operations, these operators we will study in detail with other portion. So because of that I am not showing any examples now. So these are membership and identity operators. So what is the difference between double equal to and is operators? There are two operators already we studied, double equal to, that is comparison operator, and is operator. So let's see the differences between these two operators. So the first one, double equal to, already we studied, this is a relational operator. And is an identity operator. So is an identity operator, and double equal to or comparison operator, it is a relational operator. So that is the first difference between double equal to and is. Same way, the next difference is in case of an equal to operator or the double equal to operator, it checks whether the values in the two operands are equal or not. That is, if you have two variables like a and b and it has values like 10, then it checks whether the value in a is equal to b or not. So it is checking whether the values are equal or not. If the values are equal, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. So is operator, it checks whether two operands are pointing to the same object in the memory. That is, see, for double equal to, it is checking whether the values are equal. But here if you have two operands, for instance a and b, whether these two operands are pointing to the same object in the memory. That is, if you have a value 10, that 10 is stored in a memory location like, for example, some 1200, that is the memory address. I am just taking an example. So 10 is stored in the memory location 1200. Then is operator is checking whether this a and b are pointing to the same memory location 1200 where 10 is stored. So this is operator. So the difference between comparison operator equal to and the identity operator is are, first one, double equal to, it is checking whether the values are equal in two operands. If you are taking two operands, whether the values are equal or not. And in case of is, it is checking the identity, that is whether the memory, whether the two operands are pointing to the same memory location, or whether it is pointing to the same object in the memory, that is. So these are the differences between double equal to and is operator. So here I mentioned the way operands are pointing to the same object in the memory, that is this memory, how these operators are pointing to the same object in the memory, or what is identity. All these things we will study in detail after studying variables and data types. So along with this variable declaration and the data types, you will come to know what is a reference. How a variable is referring to the, or two variables or three variables are referring to the same point. So these things will be clear when after studying this variables and data types. We have more operators like bitwise operators and shift operators are there. So all these operators we will study in detail later. So the next topic is precedence of operators. So what do you mean by precedence of operator? All of you know this one because in maths you studied already BODMAS rule, bracket of division, then multiplication, addition and subtraction. So same way in Python, if you have an expression with multiple operators like addition, subtraction, then division, modulo, so different operators are there in an expression, then which part should be executed first? So in Python we have precedence of operator. So this is the list of precedence we have in Python. So the highest priority operator is parenthesis. That is, if you have an expression with multiple operators and operands, then if there is any parenthesis, any brackets are open and closed and in between some operations are there, then it should be executed first. So that will be evaluated first. So then we have double star, that is exponentiation, that is we are finding out the power. So like that we have the precedence of operators here. So the less priority or the least priority one is OR operator. So let's see an example. Suppose we have an expression like 2 plus 1 minus 3 into, in bracket we have 12 divided by 4 plus 1. So you can see here we have plus symbol, then minus symbol, multiplication, then parentheses are there, then division is there, then plus symbol is there. So based on the precedence of operators, we know parentheses have the highest priority. So this portion will be executed first, that is 12 divided by 4 is there inside our parentheses. So this will be executed first. So 12 divided by 4, that you know it is 3. So here you get 3. So the expression will be like this: 2 plus 1 minus 3 into 3 plus 1. So out of these operators, multiplication has the highest precedence. So first it multiplies this 3 and 3. So 2 plus 1 minus 3 multiplied by 3, it is 9 plus 1. Next we have plus and minus, addition and subtraction. So here it does addition first. So 2 plus 1, then here we have one more 1 is there. So 2 plus 1, 3 minus 9 plus 1. So again this one, that is minus 9 plus 1 will be executed. That is 3 minus 8. Then the subtraction. There you will get the answer minus 5. So this is the answer for this particular expression. We are evaluating the expression based on the precedence of operators. Last token is punctuators. So punctuators are the symbols used in any programming language. So the commonly used Python programming language punctuators are single quotes, double quotes, hash, then slash, backslash, then square bracket, curly braces, parenthesis, at the rate of, colon, equal to. There are some more symbols which are used in Python. So these are punctuators in Python. So we discussed the operators and punctuators in Python. So the next topic is variables and expressions. That is how to write an expression and what is the order of execution of an expression. Then the input and output functions in Python, then the comments. So these topics we are going to discuss in the next video. So hope you like this video. If you have any doubts or suggestions, please comment below. Thank you for watching.